Scorpio, let's start with your reading. Today, we are going to look into the current energies around you, and then we will take a look into the upcoming events in your near future. All right, let's look into your messages. Oh my god, these cards are absolutely beautiful. But there is a catch down here. Okay. So first of all, we start with the Fool and the Star. And to me, especially at the beginning of a reading, this is very un-Scorpio-like type of energy. And you always find a way to surprise me. I love to see your journey and where you're coming from, where you're going to. This is definitely one step forward, if not 10 steps forward, actually. I see that here someone is about to take a risk, to make a leap of faith. And usually the Fool does talk about someone who decides to put themselves out there again, saying yes to a date, going for adventures, regardless of what's coming your way. Right here, you're just deciding to give yourself a chance. No expectations, at least at this point. You're just thinking, what the hell? What's the worst that can happen just by me being out there and having fun? You know, I just see, Scorpio, that right now you are really full of love. You have collected a lot of that energy in your past. And every single time that maybe you got disappointed, all you really wanted to do was to give that love that you have. Sometimes some people have so much of it that it becomes painful and it transforms into bitterness. It transforms into disillusion and sadness, perhaps. But here, right now, you're thinking, you know what? I have nothing to lose. I am going to see who's out there and going to have fun. And right here, I see that you're thinking, if love comes my way, I'll go for it. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't. I'm just back to where I started. It's fine. But the funny thing is that given the Star right next to the Fool, it feels like as soon as you go out there, or very soon at least, there is someone who's about to fall in love with you dramatically. This is love at first sight. This is someone who cannot stop thinking about you. And it doesn't surprise me, Scorpio, because whether you know it or not, you have a strong, attractive energy that no one can really resist. Anyone who gives a deep look at you and see who you are and how beautiful you are in and out, it's kind of like, it's almost like an imprint. It's hard to move on from a Scorpio. And we see how this person is feeling that connection right away. This is someone, as I was saying, who cannot stop thinking about you. And most of this energy is underneath the surface for now, and for a good reason. I sense that they might not want to scare you away, but they already see this as a powerful connection, a spiritual connection with the Star. It might make you laugh because it might have taken you a long time to build the confidence to put yourself out there once again. And you see now that as soon as you do that, the results come in. It's all about giving yourself a chance. And often we are the first obstacle that we need to get out of the way in order to find happiness and in order to find what we're looking for. And I see right here with the Star, one of the most beautiful messages that I get with the Star is, you do not care anymore about what's going to happen, what people think, what the person is going to turn out like. At this point, you're like, you know what? Whatever will be, will be. I'll take it as it comes. And because of that energy, because of those low expectations, now the universe rewards you, and it's sending you, I think, multiple options here, but especially one who seems to be crazy about you right away, whether they show it to you or not. This might truly be the best time for you to fall in love, Scorpio. The best time in your life. I see, in fact, with the King of Cups, that right now you are able to control your emotions and be very patient about the situation. And often you're not patient. When you see something that doesn't work, you're like, oh, screw it, I'm out of here. I don't want to deal with this. I already know that it's going to just get worse. So no, thank you. But right here, you're just becoming more aware of the fact that everything has positives and negatives. And what makes or breaks the outcome is what you focus on. And right here, you're just saying, you know what, it's fine. I know how things are. I'll just manage my expectations and take what comes my way and make the best out of it and enjoy myself a little bit without always being stuck into what it's going to become. How about the present? How about how I feel today? Right here, no major expectations, just going with the flow, wherever it takes me, just like you see right here. You might have felt kind of lonely in your recent past. And right now, you think anything would be an improvement, you know? Little did you know that this was actually going to be a very powerful start, Scorpio. And those are the best ones. Knowing what you want, but letting the universe figure out the details. Let the universe do it for you, take care of it for you. You perhaps have become the person you've always wanted to be, because you always try to work on your emotions and improving yourself, especially when it comes to these sort of energies. And right now, something that you have wanted to be, to an energy that you wanted to have into your approach, everyday approach, it's here. And you're able to not rush into conclusions, not rush into anything because even of fear of missing out, you know? You're realizing that if a door gets closed on you, then that's what it is. It's fine. They are the ones missing out, you know? So screw them. This is a Zen type of energy, Scorpio. So unlike you, given the events in the past few years, but definitely something you've always had the potential to reach. This person, they are studying you. Look at that book. This is someone who might already know everything about you. Everything that people can find online, at least, or anything that their intuition is telling them about you. There is some sort of admiration and strong physical attraction. Something about you feels very hypnotizing to this person. As far as they go, you have seen only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to them. The High Priestess talks about a slow reveal. And you love this. You love mystery. This is how you keep a Scorpio engaged at first. You might see them not taking any initiative at the moment, but it's just temporary, obviously. This is someone unexpectedly falling in love with you. Signs that say you found your true partner, but need patience. I definitely see that. Feelings are not discussed yet, not with the High Priestess. There is intimacy, maybe some role play. But overall here we see how there is something growing underneath the surface. And I mean, you're happy, Scorpio. Or you're going to be happy, content, a type of happiness which spans beyond the excitement of the moment. Something that feels long-lasting for once. For some of you, this energy is apparent already. For some other of you, it's going to be with the upcoming events. Something has changed into your universe, Scorpio. And you feel it. Although you might have the Scorpio instinct to reject it. You know, too good to be true. Or where's the catch? This feels so random with the Wheel of Fortune. It's really random events that take you to an outcome, and that confuses you a little because you usually look at the patterns and you base your decisions on them. This is just teaching you, as the Wheel of Fortune does, teaching lessons, that events are random, and what makes or breaks the situation is how we handle them while we are experiencing them, and also how we handle them long after they're gone. This is your time to be happy, Scorpio, and I'm happy to give you this beautiful message. But, Eight of Swords, Two of Swords, don't you dare, Scorpio, getting into this mindset. Not with this beautiful energy. Why are we getting here? This is not where you should be. Now, maybe this is not you. We'll have to clarify. But Eight of Swords, some fear is about to come up when things are going to start to be more official, maybe. You might perceive yourself as being more mature than this person from what I see here. And in the past, perhaps this took you to a very uncomfortable outcome, very destructive type of outcome, in fact. You feel that something is different about them, though. But yet, you cannot fully tell. This is just a lot of overanalyzing and thinking about every single possible consequence of every single one of your actions. But sooner or later, you'll have to make a decision. And you know what? You'll have full control over it. It feels like when things are random, you find happiness. But at this time, you don't trust yourself taking action into something that feels almost perfect, but that feels very fragile at the same time. You're afraid to maybe make the wrong move, and this could become an issue. You might be overall afraid of some sort of reveal, as if this person could turn out to be very different from what you see right now. As soon as they have some sort of certainty around this connection, maybe they're going to change. Are you afraid that this person is going to grow tired of you once the routine kicks in, perhaps? Or are you afraid that you are going to grow bored of them, perhaps? This is just a lot of thinking, whereas instead, what the universe is trying to help you doing right now is just feeling and going with the flow exactly where you were at in the middle of the reading. So, how is this connection going to evolve in time if you are to give it a chance? Are your fears actually founded into an energy that will grow to be something that it's not going to make you happy? Let's flip the reading. Let's see who this person is. Let's see how they feel, their long-term intentions, but also let's see how your life it's going to evolve if you decide to let love in it once again. Is it going to take you where it usually takes you, destruction and regret? Or is this the one, Scorpio? It looks beautiful, it feels beautiful, at least underneath the surface. Let's see how these energies are bound to evolve in the distant future. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, Scorpio, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free, personal, 30-minute live reading. We do it face-to-face on webcam, so get ready for that. I send out emails every Monday morning to confirm. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Scorpio. The bridging energy taking us from this current situation to the future situation is the Two of Wands. And to me, this is a very important revelation, perhaps even a conversation around expectations, about long-term goals and intentions. This is something that maybe is also long distance, or at least an energy that doesn't allow you to truly enjoy this newly formed connection. But that soon is going to change, because here someone is planning to make a move. It's planning to do something which will solve perhaps an issue. And maybe that issue, if it's long distance, is what was blocking you right here, what was creating an overall feeling of being uncomfortable. Because now, yes, you started thinking whatever will be, but the feelings are growing. Are they supposed to grow given potential issues between the two of you right now? There is something right here, some sort of information that comes your way. And from what I feel so far, and seeing the sun here for a second as well, I do believe that it might put your mind at ease. But let's look into it. Let's clarify right away the Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords. Let's see what the fear is about, and let's see what the decision should be about, as well as looking into what's coming your way in the near future as far as information. Oh my God, Scorpio. I get it. I fully get it. Yes. Oh, yes. You know, I get it. We'll talk about it. But trust me, you are going to be fine. You are in for a major surprise, and you'll see soon what this is. First of all, what we see right next.